frivolous habits. Introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts and gracefulness. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, give me. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing top of the bunch. And when he's 7 his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9 his parents pay for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13 he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14 solving complex mathematic equations. At 15 IQ 150 still elevating. 16 he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocol. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping a share. Not yet an adult but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man, this world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19 he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20 double down deposit. 21 his income rockets. 22 he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data then the lie will sell itself. 23 a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24 he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25 and his daddy told him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace that don't mean that you won. 26 a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27 dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28 inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29 a role of counsel in the president's suite. And now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race, you're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31 a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32 moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33 filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34 tough war with nobody to stop it, blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets a call, I'm sorry son, it's your father, had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing this product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power, daddy's words still driving him to kill and devour. He makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, give me. 41 he wasn't walking. 42 not walking quickly. 43 never running round the pavements of his city. 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold, but those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside a cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community declines. We're hyperpolarized, we're always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we design. Money's an invention, politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Board is an invention, law and order fuel the tension. That leads to people killing each other. My solution is everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. If we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd, if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. With parasites inside the petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface, then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. 45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair. He's been drinking again. He has everything he wants. He has fortune and fame. Such a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father. It's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game. Hello. It's Ren. I don't really know how to start this letter. Oh, fuck it. Is this life really what it seems? Cause lately I've been in this place between awakened dreams. I know I only reach out to you when I'm feeling blue. I promise I'm not using you, I'm just confused. I've got some questions I would like some answers to. Like, is there meaning to this state of short existence? My existential thoughts show hope there are, cause I'm resistant to thinking that there won't be something better in the distance. And God, is there an afterlife where pain is non-existent? If you're up there, God, do you sit upon a throne? Or are you a humble soul wearing sandals and tattered clothes? Do you mingle with the people like an equal? Then on Sundays just kick back and chill and put your feet up? Did I really choose this life that I'm living now? Will my sins be forgiven if I speak them out? I won't lie to you, God, if there is a heaven, I really hope I get there, cause for real it sounds like heaven. Reading past the lines, I just look up, searching for profits, my faith it is paper thin. So many questions in my mind, they replay like an echo. They never stop, my Messiah is porcelain. Dear God, why do people kill each other in your name? Is it really what you want, or have we lost our way? Cause it seems like religion can cause division, or people living in prisons of moral values they're given. What is right and what is wrong? Am I a sinner if I don't comply with everything that Moses said, or is that dumb? And why do people teach guys hatred in your name? Homophobia, a history of violent wars and causing pain. High priests in the tower stacking riches, women burnt at the stakes called witches. In the name of God, Allah, Zeus, Jesus, people claiming lives justified by your allegiance. I think it's more complex than good versus evil. I think that there's both darkness and light inside people. Through different eyes, a man called a terrorist could be a freedom fighter if he's fighting for the side you're with. Reading past the lines, I just let go, searching for profits, my faith it is paper thin. So many questions.
Reading past the lines. Reading past the lines. Grand Rising, guys. It's your favorite Cosmic Warrior. Back at you with another galactic transmission. Picking up the energy of someone that clearly sees past the lines. Someone that clearly sees through all the deceit. Someone that's been doing it for a long time. Someone that's been coming back to the school for a long time to help others. You know, but just as you've come back many times to help others, there's other souls here that have come back many times to help to stop others from ascending. Well, they never left. They never left because they never ascended, because they stuck in their lower chakras, which is where they wanted to keep you. They never wanted you to unlock all your chakras. They never wanted you to ascend. They never wanted you to remember all the things that are stored in your DNA. All the ancient knowledge. the proper way of doing things, the aboriginal ways of doing things. The ways that we strayed away from. But it's been done systematically. It's been done intentionally. By corrupt people. Corrupt people that are supposed to lead us and guide us. Oh, they lead us and guide us all right. Just like a Judas sheep would, to slaughter. Not to heaven. Which is what they sell you. But they're selling you a lie. Selling you a huge fucking lie. Damn. Selling us a huge lie. But it's a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake to knowingly mislead people. It's a violation of universal law. It's a violation of free will. It's a violation of spiritual law. Knowingly misleading people. Knowingly. It's not only a huge mistake. It's going to set you back. It's going to set your bloodline back for generations. Ask for somebody.
Respond with aggression. They say depression brings you lessons. Constant stressing conceals blessings. You will grow in broken settings. Fuck those lessons, fuck depression. I've been living in your shadow for so long that I forgot how I can shine. How I can find a refuge in my mind. How am I meant to sit here and unwind? The planets align. I feel like I'm cursed. Feel like I'm cursed to just be here to hurt. Feel like I'm cursed to just be here to bleed. But my demon's been feeling this way since birth. Depression, I hate you. 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 Get it? Power. Play my shit, I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depression. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them. Don't trip, I up the ante, learning licks like John Pashanti, smoking spliffs and popping candy, idolizing Sid and Nancy. Woo! Rock and roll in my soul, bumping knocking cold on the dole, fish and chips and game consoles, council house and violent flow. But life weren't sweet at home. Mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mom alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting. Through the walls I heard love dying, so I focused on my... That's what it was. I focused on my... Now let's go back. Let's go back. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a gold plaque. My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back. When I was 16, I was a sick teen. I was a victim of my head. I was just 16, up in the kitchen, racking up lines till my nose bled. 16, in an affliction, in an addiction with my friend.
These people, picking up the energy, these people, they've been addicted. They've been addicted to attacking you since a young age. They've been addicted to blocking, trying to block your chakras since a young age. They've been addicted to it. It's become a routine. It's become a pattern. Sending attacks to you, blocking you, siphoning your energy. But it's giving that like you're standing in your power. You started standing in your power. When you start standing in your power, you start bringing in, you start reining in heaven under earth. And part of that is exposing all the false, exposing the false prophets, exposing the lies, exposing the deceit, exposing the hidden agendas. Everything done in the dark shall always come to the light. Everything done in the dark shall always come to the light.
Get it? Power. Get it? When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a high shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, one's an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark, people dilate in the dark. Never was late for the art, never was late for the art. Genesis rain in the rain with a star. Genesis pain in the art, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis. When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. Is pain making my pain waking, is painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip closed. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah, blah, blah,
Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Spreading lies. The verbal venom that was coming out of these people's mouths. The verbal venom. Not only just the verbal venom, they spoke ill, real ill upon you. They tried to take you out in the spirit. You know, but you bossed the fuck up. You bossed the fuck up. You have hidden helpers. Your hidden helpers. Your spirit team. The forces unseen protected you. But not only did they protect you, hidden agenda, hidden helpers. Your hidden helpers are helping to expose these hidden agendas. But that's only possible when you boss the fuck up. That's only possible when you stand in your power. That's only possible when you call your power back. And it's only possible when you ask for the help. When you authorize your spirit team to help you. I thank you for the gift. Yeah, these people, it's a whole bunch of attention-seeking whores. A whole bunch of attention-seeking whores. They wanted the credit for taking you out. They wanted the credit for taking you out, but you bossed the fuck up. Hey, thank you for the roses. They wanted the attention for taking you out, but you bossed the fuck up.
I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I'm right for me. Hey, thank you. I'm not right for you, but I'm right for me. I'm right for me. I'm right for me. You, the motherfucking demon slayer. These attention-seeking whores, they're getting tarot readings on you. They're getting tarot readings on you. This whole secret society. This whole secret society with the hidden agenda that was trying to take you out. This whole secret society of demons that you've slayed. Ooh. You, the ties to Atlantis. You, breaking free from all these mental traps that they tried to set for you. All this mind control. You, the divine being. Them, sitting in massive fucking regrets. This whole community full of fucking demons. You made predictions. You made some predictions that has them shook. You made predictions that has them all shook.
And just like that, it's just me and my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new ran strong for my sister, my mum at a loose. Confused but moving through the confusion. My morning love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tell your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in the windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you but I'm still not quite right. One night stand make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade with my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in the wall in the room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all.
They wanted these people, this whole community full of demons. It's like they've been attacking you since a young age, and they wanted you to be afraid of ever standing in your power, because they knew if you stood in your power, that would remove all the power they had over you. That would remove all the control that they had over you. Because your mind's a battlefield. You can either be its commander or be its soldier. They wanted you to stay as a soldier. They never wanted you to become a commander of your mind. You, divine being. This too shall pass. You were working with your spirit team. You've been working with your spirit team. All the lies, all the things that this community full of demons did against you, justice will be served on that. But we expect to see it in the physical, but sometimes we don't see it in the physical. Sometimes we only see it it only happens in the spirit that we see. Well, we don't even always see it, but just know that justice is being served. And you don't hold on to, you put a chain on yourself. You put a chain on yourself when you fixate on having to see the justice. You have to know it's coming. Just like when you manifest things, you got to hold the space for it. You hold the space for it, but you don't limit on how it comes. You don't limit it, because when you limit it, you're limiting it, and you could be blocking it. Now these whores, they're gonna get the attention that they're gonna get attention, but it's not the attention that they're seeking. It's not the attention they want, but they're gonna get the fucking attention. That's for sure. We'll pull more cards on this one.
Hackling thoughts that torture porcelain skin. Who's the kingdom come king that brings the contrast to conquer his sins? I bring whispers caught by the wind aboard the feet toss, and here lies the body of rain. And pain makes men out of boys that were lost, it's a cost to the homies. And some get body bags, hit back tagged, and it still hurts low-key. These concrete streets breed wolves from sheep in the land of the holy. And the legend don't die, I love that guy, this one's for the broski. Pedal to metal, you know how he is. The devil and Jezebel coming for you. A jackal is hiding inside of mine. Taking your rosy cheeks, painting them blue. Turning your click into skeleton crew. Stripping the soul from the base of your shoes. So watch my tongue, my words are laced with truth. I'm lying in truth, it's a fire in the booth. Switch up the star like biceps, impress your heavy lift, tricep, bicep, I flex up. Thunder and lightning writing on Tesla. Connect directly, disconnect. Working in a lab, a mad bad like Dexter. Coming for your neck, the head that collector. A million degrees, graduate so messed up. A bullet in the knee till you kneel to the emperor. They say, he say, she say. People like to pick up as humanity erodes. OKK with an AK pointed at the KKK. That's how you kill a ghost. Killer goals, kitty sick of the most. A kiddie quicker on the trigger, kick. Empty chamber, fill it reload. I cock it and hold. Bullet in the chamber, explode. And burrow through the prick's skull, let's go. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, sucker making crack. When I spread, that's the bread, and the butter and I bled. For the love of music dead, on the cover tell the coroner I left. Resurrect, motherfucker, G sick, yeah I'm sick. I think I told you that I'm sick. Suck a click, and when I pull up on your click. Click, homicidal traumatic. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, bitch. I've been living in the dark since I fell out of the womb. It's alright, constantly coughing on my way to the tomb. It's alright, don't interrupt me if I'm talking too soon. It's alright. I seek repentance cause I sin and I sin. It's alright, I trimmed the fat but now my body's too thin. It's alright, my train of thought runs off the tracks when I sing. It's alright. Sometimes I've tried too hard and I don't succeed, but I've got this far and I'm moving at my natural pace. And if it doesn't work out today, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I got confused explaining science to God. It's alright.
It's called It's Alright by Ren.
I'm a criminal cop. It's alright. My lights are green, but when they're red, I can't stop. It's alright. Lovers, they leave me, and I'm left out like trash. It's alright. Nothing comes easy, and it's gone in a flash. It's
Just stopped at 11 o'clock on the dot. Interesting. What's the meaning to that? We're gonna hear the song again.
Living in the dark since I fell out of the womb. It's alright, constantly coughing on my way
it's the hidden agenda. It's the hidden meaning, not the obvious.
It's alright.
It's not what's painted on the walls.
I seek repentance.
It's what's hidden. It's the hidden message within the images.
I trimmed the fat, but
That's how a lot of things are done, especially with old paintings and stuff. You have the painting, then you have the message hidden within the paintings. And this is the message. This is the message this is it. This is what I was meant to get into. You know, the hidden message is everywhere. But you have to have the eyes to see. You have to be able to see through it. See the double meaning. There's double meanings in everything. There's the words we speak are, you know, English language. It's spells. It's spelling. It's spells. And there's double meanings to everything. So we cast negative spells upon ourselves, upon others, all the fucking time without even realizing it. But we also miss the messages a lot of times from those that came before us that tried to show us the truth because we don't have the eyes to see it.
An oxymoron, I'm a criminal cop. It's alright, my lights are green, but when they're red, I can't stop. It's alright. lovers, they leave me, and I'm left out like trash. It's alright, nothing comes easy, and it's gone in a flash. It's alright, take a wrong turn and you'll be out on your ass. It's alright. Sometimes I try too hard and I don't succeed, but I've got this far and I'm moving at my natural pace. And if it doesn't work out today, it's alright.
You know, it's the signs of synchronicity. It's the things that we don't understand the meaning of why. I don't know why I set this deck down with that right on the top. You know what I mean? I don't know why, you know, the music stopped right there on that time. But you pick up on the signs, you pick up on the clues. Okay, that's important, that's important, that's important. What's tying them all together? What's tying them all together? And you gotta explore the thoughts. You gotta explore them for them to come to you, you know, for you to tap into your higher self. You gotta explore them. And you gotta look at your surroundings. You gotta look at what you're working with. You gotta don't dismiss the smallest details, because it's the smallest details sometimes that are the biggest. But you got to be aware of everything. You got to be aware of everything.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I love this music. Whoa, I love this music. Yeah.
Hey, thank you for the gift.
Day 456. The diaries of a boy in quarantine. Slowly but surely, I think I'm starting to lose my mind. You will find me in the club, bottle full of liquid nitrogen, breaking the ice when I mix it with hydrogen, a rollie in my mouth and a bucket of Vicodin, and my brain gone south and I'm losing my sight again. Drugs, say no to drugs, rock it, do all the drugs in my club, fuck it, take all the weight, put a needle in your vein and collapse in a pile on the road. Love it, overdosing, certified kosher, a rat too much, my tongue for an ultra, fire with the ocean, stand like a soldier, rage on the system like Zach De La Rocha. Amplify my brothers, I'm on furious form, I raise my fist against the system that's all crooked and torn. I bring this coach out, the vultures, the righteous, the soldier. I'm filling up these body bags like I'm Jason Bourne. I said I get it on Donkey Kong, blowing up my smoke like Cheech and Chong, making sure I stir it like I'm Neil Armstrong. I'm feeling like I'm Neo because I'm the one to twist it, sit quite sadistic, risk for a biscuit, fucked up statistic, chauvinistic, where are my bitches, mystic, linguistic, volume, I twist it up.
Alright, so that's Ren. Ren's the artist. Alright, so for this reading, angel numbers. Ren, R-E-N. Angel number 2266, unexpected surprise. There will be new purchases or additions coming to you. Angel number 1177, keep it up. This message is an affirmation of you're doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals. Indeed, add appropriate emotions to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gifts you have in life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I can't express that enough. Even gratitude and what you can't find gratitude for, those are what you should be giving gratitude for most. It's for the lessons learned through that. And when you can learn to give gratitude for the struggle, when you give gratitude for the hurdles placed in front of you, you give gratitude for that, for the lessons learned, for the new tools that you have to put in your tool belt to help you later on. You give gratitude for that, and you hold on to that. Not the situations that you went through, but what you learned from it. 55. Self-improvement. The things you learned from it, the ways that you learned how to improve yourself from the situation. That's what we fixate on. And when you fixate on that, you're fixating on the positive. You're not giving that energy to the negative. This important message is to let you know that the transformation of your life is in a divine and perfect order. These transformations are a gift to your higher self, coming from God and in harmony with the will of God. Trust in yourself. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities would take you to the highest timeline. And when you continue to do that, you continue trusting in the new self. You continue to take the leaps of faith because you know that the person that you are coming is going to catch you. Not because you can see what's going to catch you, because you don't fucking know. But that's why it's a leap of faith. But you know that the person that you're becoming is going to catch you. You don't believe it because you only believe in things that you do not know. So you have to know it. You have to hold the space of knowing. And you have to follow your passions. Constantly. Always. Always follow your passion. Always what makes your soul dance. Always what makes you feel, chase what makes you feel alive. And get rid of dropping the victim mindsets that are bonds, that are chains, that are holding us back, that keep us enslaved mentally. You free your mind, you free your soul. But you have to free your mind before you can do anything. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. You know, everything, all the answers we need are internally. But they don't always come right to us. It takes a lot of reflecting. It takes a lot of hermit mode. Especially for the bigger the answer, the more you have to dig for it. But not even, it gets easier. It gets easier. You just have to be aware of how the answers are coming to you. Seek and you shall find, but don't limit yourself on how the answers are going to come to you. You know, you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. But you also have the power to create a life that you don't want. But that's all where you fixate your mind on. That's all where you fixate your mind on, where you're giving your energy to. Which wolf are you feeding? That's the one that survives. But you have to come to the realization of, hey, either I'm feeding the right one, I need to continue feeding this, or hey, I'm feeding the wrong one, I need to stop, I need to starve this wolf and start feeding that one. But that comes from reflecting. It comes from reflecting, and it comes from not holding on to the past. That comes from not allowing the past to chain you down, not allowing the past to anchor you to the past, because you're never going to jump to another timeline if you're being held back to previous timelines. You got to release it. You know, when you release the past, when you release the bonds of the past, you step into the kitchen with the universe. You and I, the universe. You know, we're co-creators. We're co-creators. You know, we're creating up our own dishes. But what dish do we want? What dish do we want? You know, some of it, it's not always the dish that we want. Sometimes, you know, we have free will, but we also have destiny. You know, we have dishes that we're intended to make, and there's no way of getting about making it. How we make it is up to us. That's where the free will comes in. How we create it. You know, the seasonings that we decide to add to it, you know, the length that we cook it for, the temperature we cook it at, you know, we have the ability to create it. But there's certain parts that are always destined. You know, we're going to make the dish. What we make or how we make it, you know, that's up to our free will, but we're always destined to make it. We're always destined to sing our own tune. But we can't sing our own tune, we can't sing our own song, our own unique song, when we're still holding on to programming beliefs, we're still holding on to self-limiting thoughts and beliefs and things from the past. Things that are programmed into us from forever, ever since a child. You know, we have to boss the fuck up. We have to boss the fuck up and open our eyes to see what's holding us back. What's preventing us from moving forward. What's keeping us trapped in these timelines. What's preventing us from elevating to a higher timeline. Because you know, sometimes we put in a lot of work, but yet we're stuck because we find ourselves stuck in repetitive cycles because we haven't changed. We haven't changed the way we do things. We haven't changed the way we perceive it. We haven't changed the situation. Yet we keep running into the same scenarios over and over and over. We become good at it because we do it over and over and over, so it's easier, but it's like we haven't beat this level yet because we haven't mastered it. But we have all the tools. We have everything we need. It's all about knowing how to use it. But you have to reflect. You have to reflect on everything. The situation, you have to reflect on the past. You have to reflect on everything to be able to evaluate if you're handling it correctly or not. You know, if you find yourself in the same situation and handling it the same way, well, do you think you're going to get a different outcome? You're not. Sometimes you have to do foolish things. It appears foolish. It appears foolish from the outside, but you're going to know internally that it's the right thing to do. The right thing to do is remove the mask. We got to remove all the masks. We got to remove the mask off ourselves, and we got to remove the mask off of everyone. Everyone wears masks, regardless if they realize it or not. But a lot of the masks that we wear, they stem from our programming, from childhood. That's always meant to stop us from bossing the fuck up. That's always meant to stop us from co-creating with the universe. It's always meant to prevent us from doing that. But when you keep your first eye on the Most High, you're looking through the world through your first eye, your true eyes. You're able to see things for as they are. And then when you're able to see things for as they are, it's a lot easier to put a depth to them. It's a lot easier to break the chains, the bonds that are holding you back. The chains, the bonds of the negative thoughts, the self-limiting beliefs. And when you do that, you set yourself free. You set yourself free. And the most important way that you set yourself free is spiritually. So you free your mind, you free your soul. And when you free your soul, your manifestations, your highest timelines, they come in fast. Faster than you could have imagined. But that's because prior, you were only looking through these eyes. You weren't looking through this eye. It's amazing how much your perception, how much your life can change when you start looking through the proper eye. But to look through the proper eye, you have to drop everything. You got to abandon everything. Everything that no longer serves you. That at one point served you, but no longer does. No longer does. How you guys doing? Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. Where are you guys tapping in from?
forever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorn me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure and the
Philly,
pressure makes a diamond.
Kentucky.
I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous, fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us
UK,
feel small. Fuck the
Alabama.
forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man
Germany.
punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend love, make war, make goals. Money
Carolina,
gives a poor man hope.
VA,
Money
Oklahoma,
saves lives, takes
all
lives.
over.
Money both. Money is, money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept. People are trying. Tax up the poor man.
Money's just a
Feed up the
concept that
fat.
people attract. Money's just a, you know, wealth, you know, abundance. It's a frequency. It's a frequency, and when you resonate at the, you attract whatever frequency you're resonating at. Which is a hard concept to come to. That, hey, I'm in this shitty situation because I manifested it. It's you know, but there's a lesson. We're there because it's a lesson that we've probably been refusing to learn. But we attract the people and the situations for where we're at the time. But you know, it takes time for the manifestations to come in. So we get manifestations that come in that no longer align with us, and that's, you know, that's when you need to acknowledge it for what it is. Hey, yeah, I manifested that, but that was in the past. That was the old me. That's what I manifested, but I don't choose that anymore. So yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I'll wait for something else.
Money was invented for trade.
And there's always something else. There's always something greater.
Hearts make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger, but for money gain. Oh, rain, 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 rain.
It just started raining too.
And those who rise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we got the point of blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. Yes, all money game.
These are collective. I'm not doing personals today.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas.
I'll probably
believe that everybody is coming to terrorize.
I'll probably at some point I'll start doing personals, mostly for subscribers, to be honest. I'll probably start doing some certain videos and lives just for subscribers, and I'll do more of those on there.
Preach a certain value that you'd never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames. You demigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're an immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. So America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome. Also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play and repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions are our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. The storm it comes our way. And those who rise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we got to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. This old money game. All money game. What?
Get off MSN Messenger.
Just give me 10 minutes.
I need to use the phone.
Oh, hang on, I'm just finishing.
No, come off now.
10-year-old tell you I was cool, I wasn't shooting any people or lads at the school. I was shooting old people with my potato gun, throwing water bombs at cars and playing knock door run. A 10-year-old terrorist, armed with an arsenal of 6 eggs and a super soaker filled with piss. Just a little kid though, never meant any harm. Now I see kids with knives twice the size of their arm. They're like, blood, I'm gonna cause you damage. Man, what's wrong with you? You're only 10, go and play some Dungeons and Dragons. At your age I was catching frisbees, not chlamydia. My very favourite artist was X gon' give it to you. Okay, I lied, I was listening to 5 and I'm blue, but that's alright, I'm just a regular everyday type of guy from the very best decade on this earth. 1990s, baby, the year that my mommy made me, and I wouldn't wanna have it any other way, no. I play Nintendo daily, my Sonic skills hit it crazy. And if you wanna play Tekken 2, I'll put you away. Screw Calvin Harris, cause I was born in the 90s, yeah. Screw Calvin Harris, cause I was born in the 90s. Rihanna, babe, I'm sorry, I wasn't that rude, but I could solve a Rubik's Cube in only 15 moves. Come on, rude boy, I could get it up. When I saw Jerry Halliwell, it's like it was stuck up. Got a Tamagotchi, got me hooked, and got a Pokemon card, and it's a shiny one, look. I was chilling with my homeboys, playing pogs, mad skills on my yo-yo, walking the dog, and on Sim City, I'm god, them flashing shoes when I jog, and playing Frogger, jump a log across the road with the frog, and I was feared at my school. I was well hard, you know, fuck with the kid with the Charizard. 1990s, baby, the year that my mommy made me, and I wouldn't wanna have it any other way, no. I play Nintendo daily, my Sonic skills hit it crazy. What, you wanna play Gran Turismo? Bring it, mate. Screw Calvin Harris, cause I was born in the 90s, yeah. Screw Calvin Harris, cause I was born in the 90s, oh. Screw Calvin Harris, cause I was born in the 90s, yeah. Screw Calvin Harris, cause I was born in the 90s. Eating sugar for puffy, we're watching Buffy, back flipping puppy. I'm feeling lucky, stack Monopoly money, honey. I'm saved by the bell, love it like Keenan and Kel, love it. And who loves orange soda? Bring it back to the 90s, baby. I got the power Ranger, flashing lights on my train is plastic lightsaber. Damn Tomb Raider, wanna raid your win properly. Hold on a second, here's my 6-inch floppy disk. Hee, I'm the fastest, I told them. A megabyte an hour on my dial-up modem. That's quick, yeah, it's the fastest on my street. Put a bowl on my head, I'll shave the sides off, sweet. Gola on my feet, Puma on my jumper. Yeah, I know fashion in my tape player pumps. The spice goes out, I know what it's about. 2 becomes 1, I play that proud, I play that loud. I'm a ziggy-zig owl with my Furby playing Kirby on my blow-up couch. So keep your iPhone, I'm a Nokia baby. 99 to the old year that my mummy made me. Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America written split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on, needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. Good point, the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old money is is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than the
Scarcity, knowledge, scarcity. The knowledge that you hold, respect your elders, not your first time here. The knowledge that you hold exposes the truth. And you're teaching people how to find abundance, but abundance in, energy. Energy is a true frequency. And you're showing people the truth, but the truth goes against the mainstream, the propaganda whores, the propaganda machines, they're spreading lies. The whole secret society is out here spreading lies. And you're spreading the truth. And the truth that you're spreading it's a bright light. And it triggers the fuck out of the deceivers. It triggers the fuck out of the liars. They're lustful. They're lustful of your knowledge. They're lustful of your abilities. They're lustful. They're lustful of what you know and how you know to do things. Because it comes natural to you. Because it's not your first time. But at the same time, they resent you for speaking the truth. They resent you for showing the truth. They resent you. But all the people that are part of this propaganda, all the people that are part of this propaganda, surprise visits. It's like they're getting a visit from the past. This might not be your first time putting them in place. And our souls recognize other people's souls. Like when you meet people, sometimes you just recognize them on a soul level. You just recognize them on a soul level. And just like, we change these avatars, these flesh suits that we're in, they change throughout, every reincarnation. But what doesn't change is our frequency, our soul's frequency. That doesn't change. And that's remembered. That's remembered throughout time. When you slay certain demons, when you slay these people, when you slay them in spirit, they remember who the fuck you are. They remember who the fuck you are. They put some fucking respect on your name, on your frequency.
Pain the author, I accept this. Pain the teacher, bruised apprentice. Pain resistant, pain will come. Pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you, the two when it hits you. The dark and the light will converge to one. Pain that twists you, the heavens dismiss you. The Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bagging me. Zip it up quick, get their things on B. I search for peace in the belly of a beast. Sick boy, on a matter P.I. Running up a fever, following a leader. Wanna be me, huh? Grass isn't greener. Bright like seashore, dynamite dealer. Dine at the table of the coroner, E-top for 13 years and I've been feeling so stuck. Lucky number 13, just my luck. Empires tumble, rubble and dust. The universe shrinks and the planets combust. In God we trust. God tied a noose to his neck and he walked to the edge and he jumped. Angels wept, I bear witness. Watching the whole thing unfold from my bed. A bed where I never depressed. A bed where I'm always depressed. A bed with the human oppressed. A bed for a tomb where I slept. A bed in the room that's a wound with his mess. Sick boy bitten by a tick boy. Tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks boy, pain is a gift boy. Hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel. I kneel at the altar of my own disease and I beg this guy for mercy, mercy never came. I did me dirty, 33 and hurting, cursing. Jesus died at 33 and still my sins are lurking. Gears are turning, future stays uncertain. Surgeon incision, murder ambition. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Back then. The pain spray ricochet like a Mac 10. Hot lead hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wings, seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like Clapton. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix. Thick skin, stay humble Kendrick. Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstained crime scene forensic. Lights on, lights out. Fade into the background. So down, running from the silhouette of self-doubt. Burn out, really should have figured this shit out. Lights on, lights out. Smack down. Let it be, quote John Lennon. Zig-zag John got shot for attention. What if I tell you about the dude's intentions? Written as formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Hearted, loose on my hands, I'm all dead. Just 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build and praise and bury them dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half righteous, half is down, half a gram. Hard thought troubles and thoughts stay darker than a Hawkeye master plan. Sharper than glass star splinter and cinnamon. Irony could kill a man. He makes money when the music lands. Expand, pay me my cheese, rain down parmesan. Followed by seven whole sins for a self-made Armageddon. Sin 1, pride makes a man kill a man for his ego to survive. Sin 2, lust makes the grass look greener. Crucified trust. Sin 3, gluttony, humans consume planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. 4, sloth, rinse and repeat, reruns, repeat, time lost. Sin 5, envy, that's when one man's win is another man's frenzy. Sin 6, wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopath. Sin 7, greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. If we take what we need and take more than we need, then our oceans will bleed. Still we feed and we sleep and repeat, and we exile the shepherds and follow the sheep. We inherit the meat, we inherit this world that we bruise and we beat. We inherit this vanity, so cause of creeds. Inherit the liars, the murderous thieves. One sin for every one day of the week.
It's such a perfect day to be washed away. I went and sat by the shore and I counted the waves. I counted 108 reasons I want to escape, but then the reasons they crash upon the shore and they break.
I don't think I've got the stamina for this anymore.
I'm not sure, that's why I'm here by the shore, but I'm sure that I'm so tired of searching for messiahs, asking why must I battle this Goliath?
I'm a force of nature, don't you know I'm aware of it? But I'm so very sick of feeling so very sick. I'm tortured by the gods, I guess that I'm a heretic. Life keeps on fucking me, I wish that life was celibate. My problems keep on peaking like the Everest. The elephant in the room is that my room is in the elephant.
Becoming evident that we make fear president. When fear trumps love, that's when the soul becomes irrelevant. When my troubles keep on mounting, I make molehills out of mountains. Roundabouts of doubt is sounding, drown my youth inside the fountain.
I'm a fucking atom bomb, bitch, pouring salt into the wound. Watch me rip apart the stitch. I'm that kid, the one that life subtracted, isolated, fractured. Shakespeare reenacted, adapted for music is too sick. I'm shining like Kubrick. My method is clockwork, a full metal dude with my eyes on the prize. Do you obey? Do you abide? What's the price of creativity? Is it losing your mind and seeing patterns in the places where the patterns are defined?
Alright, so we got some occupations for these pedos. Occupations, we have a firefighter, a tailor, a bricklayer, a cashier, a mail carrier, an accountant, an author, a physician, a soldier, a business person, an optician, a model, a window cleaner, a bus driver, a cleaner, economist, florist, journalist, and a veterinarian. From the deck of Mayat for these pedos, we got principle number 18, destroyed any property belonging to a god or a goddess. We got Aquarius, Cancer, Principle 42, stolen anyone's land. Principle number 20, been angry without reason. Principle number 11, caused the disruption of peace. Number 30, made anyone cry. Sagittarius. Principle number 35, polluted the waters. Number 8, been exclusively angry. Number 27, cursed. Capricorn. 24, disobeyed the law. 21, seduced anyone's wife. 22, closed my ears to the truth. 39, acted with insolence. Number 7, stolen from a god or a goddess. Number 32, assaulted anyone. Gemini. Principle number 41, been deceitful. Number 23, terrorized anyone. Number 4, committed a robbery with violence. Virgo. And number 6, swindled an offering. Alright, that's for the pedos. And we're gonna keep pulling on this read.
I got that phone call, and I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter.
Damn.
Our mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all.
Damn.
You don't gotta hold back and cry.
There's balance and harmony coming into the situation. All in divine timing. All in divine timing. It's a wrap for all these pedos. It's a wrap for all of them. It's a fucking wrap. Surprise visit. Pedos. Propaganda machine. It's gonna be broadcasted publicly, these pedos. These pedos that are involved in a life insurance scam. Try to take out a life insurance scam on a spiritual pioneer. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. The wheel of fortune is now turning in your favor. And as it turns in your favor, it turns out of theirs.
So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid.
Then go get a tarot reading on that.
My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. The cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete. Mother in peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood. A lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tell your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in the windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I
Hey,
work.
thank you for the
told me
follow.
You feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in the wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 the darkest day. With no light, with no light, with no light. Stumbling through, my head's made. Left and right, left and right, left and right. Heard that same old beautiful phrase. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Lose myself into the dark of the night, of the night, of the night. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. So I sit here, solitude, in the quiet, in the quiet, in the quiet. And if my body asks to move, I won't fight, I won't fight, I won't fight it. And as I search for the way out of sight, out of sight, out of sight, repeat that same old beautiful phrase. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. 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 This with both hands, never gonna let go. Take this with both hands, never gonna let go. Take this with both hands, never gonna let go. Take this with both hands. I'm gonna take this with both hands, never gonna let go. Take this with both hands, never gonna let go. Take this with both hands, never gonna let go. Take this with both hands, never gonna let go. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. 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 Oh, you built this like domino.
Alright, so,
Domino.
the song, what was the song?
Oh, you built this like domino. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be.
Song.
You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love
Is it
look
down?
like? What does your love look like? As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house.
This is really slow. I think it's called... Yeah. Wait, is it that one? What is Love Like? That was by Ren and Token. Alright, angel numbers for this read. Starting off with 11 or 111. Stick to your beliefs. Look carefully at your thoughts and ensure you only think about what you want. This sequence is a sign that the door of opportunity has opened and your thoughts will be realized at record speed. The numbers are like the bright light of a light bulb. If you have difficulty controlling or monitoring your thoughts, you can ask your angels to assist you. You know, we need to be a commander of our mind, making sure that we're throwing out the thoughts that aren't ours, that we're throwing out the thoughts that that don't align with what we're trying to create. 7799. Transform the cocoon into a butterfly. Congratulations, you have shed the old parts of your life that no longer suit you. You are living a more authentic life, consistent with your highest view of yourself. This sequence of numbers applauds your direction to live honestly. Honestly to yourself. Authentic to yourself. Free divine aid. Angel number 1100. Divine guidance from the power of God and angels. Please change your thoughts. You may have prayed for greater happiness and better life. If so, this is a response to your prayer. God knows the solution you seek, and it will be born in your thoughts. During the transformation, ask God to guide the direction of your thoughts and support you. You know, co-creating. Are we co-creating heaven on earth, or are we co-creating hell on earth? Are we living in a mental prison, or are we living in a mental heaven? Because you can't reign in heaven on earth if you're living in a mental prison. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't reign in heaven on earth if you're still living in a victim mindset. It's not what happened to you, it's what happened for you. It's what happened so that you could learn whatever it was that you were meant to learn. And when you fixate on that, you're fixating on the positive. You're giving the energy to the positive. You're not giving that energy to the negative. And you give thanks for the lesson that you learned. As shitty as it may have been, you give thanks for it. You know, it's difficult to drop the victim mentality. It's difficult to drop the woe is me. Yeah, it sucked. Yeah, you didn't want it to happen, but it did. And so just make the best of it. Think of it, you learned a lesson. When you do that, that's the difficult road to take. Because it's not an easy one to take, but it's the proper one to take. It's a proper one to take because it doesn't hold you trapped and bound to previous mindsets, previous timelines. It frees you. It frees you, and it brings balance. It brings balance into your life when you release the things of the past that are holding you, that are hindering you from moving forward. And for that, we give thanks. We give thanks for everything. The blessings as well as the lessons. We give thanks for everything. Equally amount as well. Although it's a lot easier to give thanks for your blessings than it is for the lessons, because the lessons normally fucking suck. But hey, I learned it. I don't want to do it again, but I learned it. You know, no one said that this whole life thing is a race. It's okay to slow down. You know, it's not about how fast you get there. It's the journey along the way. It's living and to enjoy the journey along the way, you have to be living in the present. You can't be living in the future. You can't be, fixating on what's to come. You can't be living in the past, being held back by the chains of the past, the old memories, It's the journey. It's the here, it's the now. It's the present. It's the little steps today that are going to help with the bigger steps tomorrow. But being present for them. You're gonna miss the point of the lessons. You're gonna miss the lessons if you're living in the past, if you're living in the future. If you're not living in the here and the now, you're gonna miss the lessons. And you have to slow down to catch the lessons. You have to slow down to catch them. And the lessons come from the situations, and when the situations no longer serve us, we call our power back. And when you call your power back, you're constantly calling your power back, right? But the ones that are aligned with you, that are supposed to be there, they're still going to have your energy because you're still going to engage with them. You didn't cut them off. You're constantly calling your power back, so that you know that your power's not going, your energy's not going where it shouldn't be. It's not being siphoned by those that shouldn't be siphoning your energy. It's going to where you direct it to. And you should be directing it to yourself first and overfilling your cup so that your cup can overfill into others. But you can't do that if you're giving all your power away. Sometimes we give our power away to others by seeking the answers that we have internally through others. Yes, sometimes people can give us insight, but the insight we should be seeking the most is internally, not externally. You know, living your life with both feet in, committing fully to being here and in the now, present, right now. You know, mentally, physically, and emotionally, in the present. The present, the right here and the now. You know, connecting with your higher self, connecting with your higher team to seek out what the next steps are, to seek out internally what may be holding you back, to seek out the things that are unseen that are hindering you. To seek out the things that are preventing you from your soul's purpose, from your soul's mission, that are keeping you stuck in the karmic, that are keeping you stuck in cycles. The things that you refuse to give up control to, that you refuse to release to the Most High, because you still want to be a commander of your life. Well, we have free will, but at the same time, we have to use our free will to give it up to the Most High, to follow the path that we're guided to follow, even though we can't see it, but we know it's there. Internally, we know it's there, because we're looking through this eye and not these ones. We can't always see the path, but we know we're on it. And we also know when we're not on it, because we're gonna get, you know, we're gonna get messages from our higher self, we're gonna get messages from the universe, and when we ignore those, then we get the course corrections that we don't want, because those are rough ones, and those are tower moments, and those are not fun. So it's easier just to give up control, and to follow the steps that you're being guided to take, instead of fighting it. Because the more you fight it, the more you prolong your purpose, and the more you add on to the correction. And the more the correction, the less fun it's going to be for you. The universe is going to give us signs on ways that we can slowly nurture ourselves, that we can slowly correct ourselves, that we can slowly improve ourselves, that we can slowly realign ourselves before it gets to that point. But if we're unwilling to do the work on ourselves, well, the universe kind of forces us to. When we refuse to fight for our freedom, mentally, spiritually, physically, no one's going to fight for it for you. You have to fight for it yourself. You have to be the change that you want. You can't just sit around waiting for it. Just like you can't sit around waiting for a savior. You need to save your fucking self. You know, saving yourself, abstraction. You know, saving yourself. The way that society teaches you to save yourself is completely false. The paintings that they've painted for how to proceed is not proper. It's been distorted. It's been, you know, people. Yeah, okay. They took something abstract. something abstract, something downloaded to them, and they put it on there. And yeah, there's a lot of truth in it, and it's a lot of knowledge, but then man comes along and they want to suppress information, they want to suppress knowledge. So what do? They rewrite the books, they add words, they alter the paintings, they alter it, they change it to help to disrupt us, to help to hide the truth. They want us all copying and pasting the same fucking painting. They want us all spitting images of each other instead of being our unique fucking selves, instead of being able to create masterpieces out of nothing. They want us they want to restrict us, so you have to do this and you have to do that. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's your life. Create it how you want it, not how other people want you to be. Stop trying to fit into a form, a mold that you were never meant to fit into. You're unique. Your mold is unique to you. You know, and other people will try to fit in your mold too. Once you find your mold and they like it, they're going to try to fit into yours, but they can't. They can't. Maybe partially, but they're never going to fully fit in it because it's not their mold. They need to find their own. Finding your own mold. Finding your own mold. And when you find your own mold, the opportunities are endless. The opportunities are endless. And not only are they endless, they're going to bring you peace and harmony. They're going to be aligned with you. They're going to bring you happiness. They're going to bring you joy. They're going to bring you reasons to celebrate. But it comes from leaving the things from the past that no longer serve us. We can no longer take into the next timeline with us. You know, because a lot of people we have to leave behind they're stuck in the past. They're stuck in old programming. They're stuck in old thought patterns, old beliefs that don't serve them, but you can't force people to see things the right way. You know, people only see things as they're able to at the time. And you can't force people to see things from your perspective. You can't. All you can do is focus on yourself. And when you focus on yourself, you focus on the things that bring you satisfaction. You focus on the things that bring you fulfillment. You focus on those things. And when you focus on yourself, all your dreams will come true. And they'll come a lot faster than you could ever imagine. A lot faster than you could ever imagine. But you have to call the judgment on yourself. You have to call the judgment on your own life. You have to take control of your own life. You have to co-create your own life with the universe, the one that you want to create. The mold. Form your own mold. Stop trying to conform and fit into other people's molds. You know, the more you try to conform, the less your soul is going to feel aligned, and the more disrupted you're going to feel internally. But it's a process. It's a process to form your mold. It takes time. It takes time to fully come into your mold. And it's going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging. You know, you're going to have to compete with old thought patterns. You're going to have to compete with old limiting beliefs. You're going to have to compete with the naysayers. You're going to have to, but you know, a lot of times you're competing with the biggest naysayer is yourself. You know, lying to yourself, telling yourself you're not meant for this, you can't do this. You know, it's the worst person to lie to. Lying to yourself is the worst thing you could do. But when you stop lying to yourself, it's a lot easier to overcome the challenges that are holding you back. It's a lot easier to get over the hurdles that previously you tripped on and fell on. But focusing on yourself, focusing on what aligns with you, that's the best way to bring in complete harmony into your life, mentally, physically, spiritually. Because you are now you're the magician. You're the magician of your life. You're the co-creator of your life with the universe. And that's the place we should always strive to be. In control of our future. In control of the Wheel of Fortune. In control. fully in control. Not afraid to stand up for what's ours, and not afraid to cut loose what no longer serves us. Damn, Queen of Swords to the King of fucking Swords. Being a commander of your mind. Being a commander of your mind. And not regretting it. Not regretting anything. Not regretting the perceived failures, because they weren't failures. They were learning lessons, and that's what we acknowledge them as. That's what we acknowledge them as. And when you start to do that, people will see it around you. Public recognition. It radiates out of you. It's internally, but it radiates out of you.
I'm a genius, and I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it, who are you to down my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose and you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
What time is it?
Newsflash.
12 o'clock.
I was created at the
How long have we been on? 2 hours? Probably do one more live, or one more reading, and then I'm gonna cut it loose.
beheading all kings. I am seen with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
I see you. You were shining like a diamond in that dress. We were young in love and reckless. We were just two kids when I went and signed my name. Now here I am, just a few months later, coming home to you. I'm flying with my brothers, yeah, we fought real hard. We're all packed up and headed home. And if you're reading this, there'll come a time real soon where family, friends, and flowers fill the room. Two men with starch white gloves, fold the colors till they touch. It's probably more than I deserve, but I'm proud to get this much. Sending on the love I ever had inside this folded flag. Now look at you, rounding out, but babe, you wear it well. A little boy or girl, it's still too soon to tell. Wish I could be there now to hold you both. And if you're reading this, you're probably about to cry. Running through your head the questions why. As two men with starch white gloves fold the colors till they touch. It's probably more than I deserve, but I'm proud to get this much. Sending all the love I ever had inside this folded flag. starch white gloves, fold the colors till they touch. It's probably more than I deserve, but I'm proud to get this much. I'm sending all the love I ever had inside this folded flag. Sending all the love I ever had inside this folded flag.
There's a monster under my bed and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge and turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. Both my feet planted when most people would have panicked. I embraced the storm. I found beauty in what was damaged. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. Instead I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world that's scarier than the one that's within. There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window,
but I'm hated so. My religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast and that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created more creatures are like when I heat up the mic, I'm a breed of the night, but I'm tainted though. By the darkness I'm binded, I sparked it and shined it. They find it cause mine is woe. But that they label me a demon seed. Wanna disable, need to see them bleed. Hinder me fatally and see them grieve, no. You would not believe the creature inside me. If you deceive, Khalifa's lively. We disagree when people define me or try to take his. Whatever the fuck a retort on you don't wanna break this. You forsake his with a sacred, then it's over no matter what your faith is. I'm a creature.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Yeah, I managed to get myself in trouble, all of this pain. Yeah, I'm down in the double dose of liquor's always to blame. If I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass it down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. There's no reason to change, gone too far now. I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They say I'm a virgin, they right, I ain't perfect, guy. So when I'm thirsty, I'm perking and purposely searching for something that's hurting me so. I just can't pack up and go, I just back out of the show. That's how it go, I got the back out the hole. When next like I don't know. I think it keep laughing at me, hands keep grabbing at me.
Pack up and go. Picking up the energy of an earth angel. Picking up the energy of an earth angel that rose to their Christ consciousness, that shifted over to their north node. When you shifted over to your north node, it came from calling all your power back from all these people that were harvesting your energy, all these attention-seeking whores, these jealous-ass motherfuckers. They're out here committing crimes against humanity, siphoning people's energy, trying to change your free will, trying to alter your free will. That's a huge mistake. That's a huge mistake. That's a huge mistake. Could be a service industry worker that was involved in this. Or you could be a service industry worker. But the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. You know, these jealous ass motherfuckers that are just out here seeking attention. They're gonna get attention, but it's not the attention they want. It's not the attention they want. They're gonna get attention for the shady behavior. Could be a heavy smoker. You could be a heavy smoker. They're seeking spiritual guidance. Crimes against humanity. You know, jealousy is a motherfucker too. Jealousy is gonna hinder you. Jealousy is a bond. Jealousy is a bond.
When I ride around the nation, searching for the fire in the sky, see the constellation of them outlaws. My saddle ain't cold, no I ain't dead. Never gonna catch this medicine man. I'm on it, a bounty on the head. Never surrender till my last breath.
These motherfuckers, these drama queens, these fucking drama queens, they put a hit out on you in the spirit. They put a hit out on you in the spirit. They faked around and they're finding the fuck out. They're finding the fuck out who the fuck you are in spirit. They're finding out that you're divinely supported. They're finding out that you're divinely supported. These jealous ass motherfuckers. They tried to steal your gifts, but they weren't able to. You're a lot stronger than they anticipated. And that scares them. You, the free spirit. You and your spirit team scares the fuck out of them. Ooh, they're getting a spiritual ass whooping. Faith around and find the fuck out. All their secrets, all their crimes against humanity are going to be revealed. Every single one. That's for somebody.
When I leave as a ghost, my spirit lives on when I go. Now I know you're I never could pretend as far as I'm aware. And I know you're I dropped down on sight, see the figure of flame and stone in the air. Yeah, this ain't no resignation. They know we out here, they know we dance in precipitation. I done some good ones just folded this out of preservation. Coming from me, you about to witness the levitation. No, we a revelation. When I hop out with the stick, it ain't no hesitation. You think you open me, baby, you gon' get your education. You know the boy been the savage, gone on the reservation. When I told you right about.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I say the G pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something, make you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I say the G pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey.
turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, and don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I admit that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling.
Cut my granny off. Cut my granny off because she couldn't see it. Spiritual awakening, enlightenment, angel number 144. You cut some people off. You cut some people off that were close to you as part of your awakening because you became enlightened. You became enlightened to who they really were. They were just wolves in sheep's clothing. You know, they smile to your face, but as soon as you turn their back, their fangs come out and they're ready to stick them into you.
Muscle up, we got the plyometric. Nigga ran up by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
You trigger them, but hey, somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to trigger them into a spiritual awakening. Somebody's got to do it. And you're just the one for it. You're the right one. You're the right one.
Hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. I let you drive around my mind. I can't count the times you made me feel like I'm nothing. Play me like a fool, saying drink another whiskey.
People try to play you like a fool, treat you like you were nothing. These people treated you like nothing. They treated you like you were nothing. Of course, they're going to smile to your face, but it's their actions. It's their actions that stated how they truly felt. And you cut them off. You cut off these attention-seeking whores. And now it's like they want to... Yeah, you found balance and harmony. You found change, you found balance, you found harmony. And they want to come back and they want to try and fix the situation. Now that you found a fresh start, now that you found a new start, without them. Well, the fact that you were able to find that, the fact that you were able to do it without them, the fact that you don't need them, that's also triggering to them. They thought that you would sink out on your own, but no, you're not sinking.
Saying drink another whiskey, pop another pill. Money makes you happy, heaven isn't real. You won't find nobody to love because
you, the prophet.
Now I know you ain't nothing but a liar.
Yeah, you ain't nothing but a liar. You ain't nothing but a liar. You ain't nothing but a liar. These fucking liars, they're not sorry for their behavior. They're not sorry for what they did to you, the prophet. They're not sorry. And you're not sorry that you released what no longer serves you on your spiritual journey. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You cut these people off that no longer serve you. You cut off these people that had ill intentions, that had ill will towards you. You were divinely guided to cut them loose. And they know that, and that's triggering to them. But you're also being divinely guided not to allow them back, and they know that as well, and that's triggering to them. These people that aren't sorry for their behavior. Well, they're not sorry for what they did. They have no intention of changing for what they did. So why the fuck would you even think about letting them back? That would be really stupid. These people that thought that they were in control. They thought that they could manipulate you to how they wanted you to be. Nah. These motherfuckers are trying to play God in your life. Trying to play God in your life. They could have been doing this in October. You just keep rising higher and higher. Yeah, you weren't scared to tell them where they could go. You weren't scared to tell them where they could go because you broke free. You broke free of the emotional bonds, of the mental bonds, of the mental restraints that were holding you back, that were keeping you attached to them, that were keeping you attached to them and the timelines that they were trying to keep you in. But you released all the bonds. You released the bonds. You released all the chains that were holding you back, and you're quantum jumping. Vibrating high. Everything's so clear. Everything's so clear. You're seeing things. You're seeing things so clearly because of the place that you're resonating at. You're resonating on truth. You're resonating on not wearing masks. You're able to see through masks that are put on, and you're not wearing masks that people try to put on you. These people that don't want you to see your journey. They don't want you to see your path. They don't want you to be able to see. They don't want you to be able to see in the unknown. But you do, and that triggers them. You, divine being. Fucking Cisco truck driving through this tiny ass little alley. What the fuck are you delivering? These people are triggered. They're triggered that you were able to save yourself from the unseen. They're triggered that you were able to save yourself from the attacks that they sent to you in the spirit, the things that you could not see. But it's the things that they could not see either. They couldn't see your protection. They couldn't see the work that you were putting in on yourself, and that's triggering to them. Because when they attacked you, they were met with the force they didn't think you had. Because they couldn't see the work that you were putting in on yourself. Well, they weren't able to see who you were in general. They tried to take your sight away from you. They tried to take your ability to see the unknown, to see through the veils. They tried to take that away from you. They're offended that they weren't able to do that. It's a health concern for even attempting to do that, though. It's a health concern for them to try to do that. Nobody tells me what to say. Nobody tells me what to say. You broke free from the mind control that they were trying to keep you in. They're talking about that. They're talking in the group chat at how you were able to see through the mind control that they were trying to play on you. How you were able to see them for what they truly were. Wolf in sheep's clothing. These people that thought that you needed them. They thought that you needed them, the ones that just sit there with their verbal venom, just spewing out lies and manipulation to you. Them that sit there trying to control you, trying to keep you enslaved in your mind so you don't set yourself free. Them, the people that couldn't free themselves, and because they're not able to free themselves, they wanted to hinder you from freeing yourself. But no, you broke free. You, the divine being. You, the prophet. You, out here on your spiritual journey. You, triggering these people into a reality check. You, triggering these people into awakenings. You, down here doing your divine missions. And executing them flawlessly. Well, they're getting mixed signals on how you're able to break free from the mind control. They're getting mixed signals on why they're stuck. It shouldn't be that hard to understand why you're stuck with your decisions. It shouldn't be that hard to understand that you're married to whatever reality you created, with your lies, with your deceit, with your bullshit. And then you wonder why you're stuck with it. But that wasn't you. That's not you. That's not you. You're out here raining down heaven and earth. Living in a place where you wouldn't go. These people refuse to go inward and do the work. They refuse to. They refuse to. Yet they're jealous of you for being able to. Well, not even just being able to. These people probably didn't even fucking try. People don't even want to join a race, but yet want to get mad that they didn't win. What the fuck did you do? You didn't even fucking sign up. And then some people want to sign up. They want to take 2 steps in and be like, okay, I'm done. I'm tired. And it's like, you got to put the fucking work in. You have to put the fucking work in.
You could lose a couple of pounds. You wanna live this life, you better lose that wife. Do you need your friends?
They thought that you needed them, but you realized you didn't need them. And you cut them off. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I was able to see you for who you truly are. I'm sorry that you weren't able to continue to blind me from seeing who you truly are. Just a jealous ass motherfucker that doesn't deserve to hold a place at my table. There's blackmail involved with the life insurance policy. Double confirmation on the triggered on this life insurance policy. The policy that they took out on you, the blackmail could be getting revealed or something along those lines. Yeah, they're going to be getting a surprise visit. Surprise visit. You could be getting a surprise visit by one of them, one of these jealous ass motherfuckers, coming in trying to repair the situation. And that'll be kind of triggering to you. Or these motherfuckers they're going to be getting a visit. One way or another, this surprise visit is going to be triggering for somebody. Surprise visit. You're getting surprise visits from your higher self. You're getting surprise visits from the Most High. You're getting surprise visits, and you're getting like instant downloads. You're getting instant downloads to help you. Because you bossed the fuck up and you're co-creating with the universe and you're listening to the signs. You're listening to the signs. You're seeking the synchronicities and everything in your spiritual journey. And you're not letting it just get past you. You're paying attention to it, and you're picking up on it. You know what to do with it. You know what to do with it. You know what to do. You know what to do with the information and knowledge that you're being given to help you to raise your vibration, to help you to learn from the situations, to truly learn from them, to learn the real lessons in them, not just from what appears to be the lesson through these eyes, through this eye. But also by looking through this eye, you're able to see. You're able to see the truth in their words. You're able to see the truth in their actions. You're able to see the truth. But it's also being revealed to you the things that you cannot see. False prophet. Surprise visit. They got visited by the fucking truth. They got visited by the original, not the imitation, not the fake. By you, the original, the true prophet. Not the imitation, not the wannabe, not the fake, not the false, the true one. The true one that's out here quantum jumping. The true anointed being. And they're watching the luck come in for you. They're watching your luck change. They're watching your luck change. Because you bossed the fuck up. Because you started forming new thought patterns. Because you started forming new thought patterns that's going to be bringing in better luck for you. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry I chose myself. I'm not sorry I chose to improve. I'm not sorry I chose to boss the fuck up. I'm not sorry I chose to set myself free. I'm not sorry I decided to stop waiting for someone to come save me, because nobody's gonna fucking save me. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I did the work to shift my mindset. I did the work. But it's not your first time doing the work. It's not your first time. It's not your first time teaching people how to do the fucking work. It's not your first time triggering people. It's not your first time offending people by you choosing yourself, by you choosing to do the work on yourself. It's not your first time. It's not your first time not feeling sorry for the ones that choose not to do it themselves. You're not sorry that you started standing up for yourself. Standing up for yourself against this whole evil covenant, all these wolves in sheep's clothing, all these false prophets. They could have taken out this insurance policy in November. There's blackmail involved with hidden sexual preferences. They could be using someone's hidden sexual preference. Someone could have been involved with this life insurance policy, and they could have a hidden sexual preference they want to remain hidden, and they're being blackmailed. Or they were blackmailed to go along with this life insurance policy. And that was being used to blackmail them. That was being used to, damn, pedos. It's fucking pedo that was being blackmailed. Damn. Damn. Back to back, hidden sexual preference and the fucking diddler. We're gonna pull more on that.
Let's go.
Vatican. You know what was going through my mind right then? Fucking Evil Coven, jealous motherfuckers. Evil Coven falls on Rip Dealer, falls on the pedos. Pedos falls on the false prophets. The Vatican, false prophets. Covens, false prophets. Pedos. Alright, so for the pedos on this read, we got occupations: a dietitian, a bookkeeper, a veterinarian, a bus driver, a physician, a barber, a designer, a business person, an engineer, an author, a bricklayer, a window cleaner, a judge, a pharmacist, and a butcher. And from the deck of Mayotte, we got a Gemini, principle number 1, these pedos, deceitful. A Leo, these pedos, slain a man or a woman. Number 25, told lies. Number 9, cursed a god or a goddess. Libra, number 15, overstepped my boundaries of concern. Number 4, committed a robbery with violence. Number 34, used evil thoughts, words, or deeds. 22, closed my ears to the truth. Number 8, been exclusively angry. Number 35, polluted the waters. Number 21, seduced anyone's wife. And number 38, these pedos place themselves on a pedestal. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna be right back to finish this read.
Jumping like LeBron now, bowling, order me another round. Homie, we about to clown. Why? Cause it's about to go down. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down.
I'm yelling timber, you better move, you better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget. It's going down. I'm yelling timber, you better move, you better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget.
Let the kingdom come.
Open your eyes, make two feet them steady on the ground while there's another war brewing in their judgment town. Yeah. You can't run, go them go hunt you down. Don't let them find you when they're lost and found. But me so ready though, me nah go hide when them call code red, you know. I ain't go matter 'cause they deal done settle up. Worry, but still me nah give it up. You hear me now? We're living in a crucial time, yeah, and looking for a way forward. How long we are going to wait for it? Oh, humanity rise up. Fear and no mockery. No hypocrites that come wrong with their fallacy.
They're triggered. They're triggered because you rose up. They're triggered because you rose up. You rose up to your higher self. You started standing in your power. They're triggered. They're triggered that you went on your spiritual journey, but you're not sorry. Sorry for what? Sorry for choosing yourself? Sorry for choosing to work on yourself? Sorry for choosing to better yourself? Sorry, not sorry, motherfuckers. They're triggered that they're getting caught for the stolen money. This life insurance policy, the stolen money. Hidden secrets being revealed. They're talking about that in the group chat. They're talking in the group chat about how they're afraid of your gifts.
Humanity rise up, 'cause I am not your property. Soul full of gold and no price for your vanity. Sanity, I know we have given the family. That is why we bless with the energy. Humanity rise up, 'cause love is the remedy. Each and every soul.
Love is the remedy. Humanity rise up. Humanity rise up. The irony of these false prophets getting tarot readings on you. They're getting tarot readings on you so that they can predict the steps that you're going to take, so that they can set roadblocks, so they can set traps for you to fall into. But you know the funny thing about that, their intentions are ill. Their intentions are false. Their intentions aren't true. And so the Most High isn't going to give them a true reading. The Most High is going to let them tap into your frequency. The Most High is going to distort your frequency. It's going to distort that. They think that they're controlled. They're trying to play God in your life. They can't do that. The tarot readings they're getting on you. You're quantum jumping. So even if they're getting a tarot reading on you, that's where you're at right now. And the Most High is going to guide you and direct you to the next leap, which is going to send you out of whatever timeline they set a trap for. You're going to evade it. You're going to miss every trap that they try to set for you. And that's triggering for them. They're constantly trying to get readings on you, but it hasn't dawned on them that they're not getting accurate readings. And they're not going to either. They're not going to either. They're not going to enjoy their vacation. They're not going to do that. You broke free. You broke free. You broke free from the mental prison they tried to keep you in. This false prophet. You bossed the fuck up and you broke free. You set yourself free. You stopped waiting and looking for a savior, and you found you saved your motherfucking self. All the secrets are being revealed. The non-disclosure agreements. Everything that they did in the dark, hoping that it was going to stay there, everything done in the dark always comes to the light. You, quantum jumping. Quantum jumping. Forming new dot patterns. Quantum jumping. You're putting in the work. You're working hand in hand with the Most High. You're working hand in hand with the Most High. You're going to get lucky. The weatherman called for 6 to 8 inches. That's the luck card. You're getting lucky. You're getting lucky because you never lost sight. You never lost sight of who was in control. You never lost sight. You're in control and God's in control because you're in control because you're a co-creator with the universe. You're a co-creator with God. These motherfuckers, it was a false illusion. It was a false illusion of control that they thought they had over you. It was only an illusion. They were seeing what they wanted to see. They weren't able to see things for what they truly were. That sucks. Sucks for them. Sucks for them.
Y'all know that you ain't heavy, and your props come from on how you cook spaghetti. Bringing boiled potatoes with some fit and heady. Listen, Nettie, I know you ain't that heavy. That style you rock is kinda old and Chevy, and smells funky like a newborn cat. Johnny the bad man, I am a walker. And I watch me if this night I stalker. Long the place, not fresh cans after. Shot them all, pay for grams of pasta. Oh, this year, run without master. Oh, them run get them busting.
Alright, well, so at this point, what are we? I'm like 3 hours in on this live. I'm gonna switch over to, I'm gonna do more on this reading, but only for the subs. So, I might do another reading on top of that too. But if you want to catch more on this, subscribe. I'm gonna end this general one and then go to the subscription. So, thank you for popping in. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the shares. And for those that are subscribers, I'll see you in a second. I didn't do it.